So guys, welcome back to our channel. We have something a little bit different today. We're going to be doing a review on the show called Euphoria because we watched it and we liked it so much, and we wanted to let you guys know why it is binge worthy and why you should watch it if you haven't already. So basically this show is about a wide variety of topics. It goes from addiction to abusive relationships to just the trials and tribulations of teenage emotions in general. So it shows a lot of aspects of high school, but it also can show things that affect people of all ages.
Alright guys, so let me tell you about the show. This ain't your typical Teen Wolf, 13 Reasons Why show. Like, this is some real ass shit right here. It shows you like events that really happen to people in real life. Shit that happens to me, to you, to whoever you seen. People just want to watch some cliche shit so they can run away from their sad ass life. No offense, but I'm sick and tired of seeing like fairy tale endings and just, those one popular girl or boy who has a group of friends just like repeating whatever they say, and it's just so cringy. I'm glad this show happened. And reasons why, 13 reasons why. I probably don't have 13 reasons why you should watch this show, but reasons why you should watch this show is cause okay, so let me tell you about A24. You guys know about that new movie production. It's like really good. It focus on the visuals, focus on real life shit. I like that new movie Lady Bird. I could relate to that because it shows a dysfunctional daughter and mother relationship, which I could totally relate to. It doesn't only show one side of how the relationship looks like. You guys see how, movies or show portray families, and it's just like some Brady Bunch shit, and that shit ain't real. If anything, we all have shit we go through with our family and our own lives, and Euphoria portrays that with Rue, and her mom is just so sick and tired of her seeing her taking drugs, and she wishes she put an end to it, but Rue just can't seem to control her habits, and she wants to do what she does, and she's not here to listen to anybody, and she goes off on her mom for it. And that's the real gritty shit you don't get to see on other TV shows or movies. As well as you could see Maddie and her mom arguing, and like I said, you don't get to see that shit. But A24, shout out to A24 for that good ass visual camera angles, the lighting, the color scheme. All of that is some good shit right there. It like satisfies my brain. Especially the outfit. It really shows how teenagers and whoever are dressing like nowadays. That's the shit I want to see. Every time I see some TV show or movies, they just want you to focus on their emotions and whatnot, but this shows how people dress, their emotions, and everything else. They're not wearing some Target brand outfit or some shit. They're wearing real life outfits you see in real life. Like Jules, you see her dressing like some Sailor Moon type of shit. She's serving me some soft e-girl vibes, and I'm fucking with it. And Jules said, Rue dressed like Seth Rogen from now and there. I could see it, but she got some fits that I could fuck with too. She got some drip going on, and so does everybody else, as well as their makeup. Like, I'm loving the makeup. It definitely shows what people are wearing nowadays, whether it's the makeup, the outfit. It's OP. It's almost scary like that. It's such an on-point show. And, you know, like Kat as a character, you see her go through some vulnerable and insecurities as well. She's been living under Maddie's shadow, I guess. Just, you know, being a shy girl, virgin. Nobody knows that she's popping off Tumblr with her fan fictions of One Direction. One day she found out her potential in her sex tape leaking.
Fuck that dude.
But I guess it was the best for her because people loves her on whatever porn site she was on. And now she's taking control of her potential by going webcamming, and she's making fucking big bucks off of it. You know, like, shout out to Kat for that. For Cassie, I thought she was not that interesting when I first watched her, but if anything, like, watching her, just a little bit of snippet of her story just really touched me. And it's not even that, it's just people be talking shit about her, and that's not even who she is. She's just more than the girl who was on a video who was having sex with a guy. And so people just have an idea of who she is, but really she's not like that person. And I give props to her for just sticking out for herself, because shit is hard out here. Like, people be fucked up and it gets to you sometimes. As well as her sister. Shout out to Lexi for dressing as Bob Ross. That's some good shit right there.
In this show, there's a lot of people that can be your favorite character, whether it be Rue, Jules, maybe even Kat, Maddie, doesn't matter. But there is a lot of important people in the show, including Nate Jacobs, and I feel like he is definitely an antagonist who plays that role really well. He makes you hate him, his family, and there's stuff that he does, like little things that just irk you, and it like makes you like just want to punch the screen. He's just that person that if you met in real life, you would definitely not like them. You would definitely, the things he does, like snitch on people, blackmail them, you would definitely want to beat his ass, but you know you can't because his dad, who has a lot of money, and he's a necessary character because without him, I don't think you'd be as glued to the TV as you are while you're watching it, because there's so many people with different personalities, like Rue, who is a drug addict, Jules, who is a trans, then there's Nate, who is just the ultimate fuckboy. Quick side note before we end the show, I just wanted to say it was pretty surprising. My cousin told me that he went to school with Zendaya and the character who plays Fez, and I thought that was pretty cool. He said Zendaya and Fez were a little bit older than him, about a couple years, but he kind of knew about them and heard about them, and he knew Zendaya was kind of gonna go on to big things, but he said Fez, it was kind of funny because they just found him on the streets walking. He was near the set where they were recording and he wasn't even a part of the show, and they just randomly took him off the streets and put him in the show and gave him a role in the show just when he was walking around. And I thought that was pretty cool. Like, he's randomly just walking and they see him and just think, hey, like, he looks like he would be a good character in this TV show. And they were right. He's a pretty good character, Mac Miller. But let me and Jacqueline know how you guys feel about Euphoria, if you've watched it already, and if you haven't, go watch it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already.